it's basically people that are taking their business and making it a drive-through in some fashion.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Can't.
So
we're I guess in a way we're already a drive-through. We're a radio show, so in a way we're already a drive-through.
But they're having strippers deliver food.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
It's like a $30 delivery fee. But
it's a stripper
coming topless to your door with food.
It's not some young dude named Doug. It's fucking.
What I wonder is how that's really actually permitted. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like, how do you control like your neighbors and blah blah blah? Like,
and I want to know how are they just dropping off the food, or is the stripper coming in and shaking her butt a little bit, or what? I mean,
I don't know. In which case, is she just walking into somebody's house?
Right.
Like that sounds stupid.
Well, what do they do that on bachelor parties and shit?
But they have a big old, security guy with them usually, right?
True, like, probably.
They're not walking into a house by themselves.
I think some do, man. I think some do, honestly. Well, let me ask you that. We know of an example, and I, of course, won't put anybody's names out there, but I know a person who makes a regular habit out of basically ordering pussy on Craigslist. You know? And I know them girls show up at his house 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning by themselves, which I thought was, I honestly, I couldn't even believe that. I was like, you're bullshitting me right now. There's no way that some girls, and dude, I've seen pictures of a couple of these girls, and they're not unattractive. I'm just going to say, there's some of them are some lookers.
Is there definitely nobody like in the car?
I mean, I guess I can't say for certain, but they're coming to the door by themselves. Right. Yeah, like, what good are you if you're in the car? If he fucking chokes his bitch out, what good are you in the car? You're no good. I mean,
not to sound like very
shocked.
judgy, but like, that's, ordering somebody on Craigslist.
Yeah. Right.
You're the person that's going to come to respond to the Craigslist ad at 2 a.m. You're probably not really that worried about being
yoked up.
Something I get.
I don't know, man. Dude, it's a weird world, man.
A fucked up thing to say.
Well, I mean, clearly I don't think it's a fucked up thing to say, because clearly you're right. It happens. But just by the fact that it happens, it can't be fucked up that you said that, because it's happening right now. I mean, right now somebody's dialing a pussy and they're showing up at the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. I know of several people that have taken advantage of that, and not just in this local area. We know friends of different states that have used their local version of Craigslist to literally, they say prostitution is illegal, but we've always joked about the fact that unless you film it, if you film it, it's not illegal. If it's for money, but you're filming it to put it on the internet.
Well, can you not do it like they do with the weed? Like, you're not really buying the pussy, you're buying the T-shirt.
Right.
Like, I'll just give you my T-shirt.
Right. This chick came over to fuck me, but she's selling me a T-shirt while she's here. I'll bet. There's probably loopholes like that, man. Right. I've always said pussy's a hell of a commodity. It's the only thing you can sell, and you still have that motherfucker. I'm selling it to you, but then I'm taking it with me when I leave, motherfucker.
You're just renting it.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
That's all you're doing.
Yeah, it's a rentable. Better than Blockbuster, boy. It's got more staying power than Blockbuster did, that's for sure. Because pussy ain't going nowhere. The oldest profession for a reason. But yeah, I'm shocked by that. What are your thoughts? Would you be able to just show up at somebody's door? What if it wasn't even sex related? What if they wanted you to dance in the living room? And you know what I mean?
I
feel like that's
at all myself.
quite risky.
Yeah, at all. So
am I wrong?
No.
My faith in humanity is quite shaken these days, to be honest. So I guess maybe I'm looking through the prism of fucked upness.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I mean, right. I guess I used to deliver pizzas and just go knock on people's door. What's the fucking difference?
Often,
they could snatch me up if they wanted to.
That's true, right. And
but
often they'll be like, come in while I get your change and shit, and you step inside the doorway. You know what I mean?
Ordered me to the address, so somebody has record of
the
true. Address. But
and I'm sure that's the case probably in Craigslist too. If I kill the girl that comes over, I know we've taken a dark turn here. But if I kill the girl that shows up, they're gonna know, right? I mean, she's gonna have some kind of record that she came to my house. I would imagine,
hope so,
right?
Like tells her girlfriend, like, "Hey, if you don't hear from me in an hour,
right.
This is where I went."
My tip to all you Craigslist girls, man, don't meet them at the corner somewhere. At least pin them down to home.